All right, next, what we're gonna do is describe the, we're gonna talk about the open guard principles, the principles of dealing with the open guard in MMA, which is far different in a lot of ways than sport grappling or BJJ, and there are some similarities too. So, generally, when we approach a guy that's on his back or a lady that's on her back, we're dealing with this, okay? We're dealing with what I call the dead cockroach position, okay? So, shoulders flat, feet dangling out in front. What we don't see a lot is like the sit-up guard position. So if he's sat up playing, you don't see this as much because obviously they don't want to get hit in the face. So they do want the separation. That's where like the self-defense aspect comes in here, pretty important. So what we have to understand, and this is applicable to all styles of grappling, sport grappling, and fighting, is the layers of this guard that I have to deal with. Okay. So the first thing I have to deal with are the feet. Okay. Not just his legs, but we're going to break it down even more than that. The first thing I have to deal with is his feet. The next layer is going to be the knees. The next layer is the hips and the hands, okay? So there's 4 layers, okay? 1, the feet. 2, the knees. 3, the hips. 4, his hands or his frames, right? So he'll be using his hands to make frames as I start to progress through the levels. Right now, he doesn't need to do anything with his hands because he's got his feet in front of me. So immediately, what I want to do from this position is I got to get past the feet. So I'm going to control by pushing the feet down, okay? This also protects me from the up kick, okay? So when OG's trying to up kick here, very, very difficult. So what I like to do immediately is step in straight to a hamstring, okay? So the hamstring that's in front, I usually enter with my left leg. You're free to enter with your right leg, okay? I want to enter with my shin straight to his hamstring, and in doing so, I'm going to push this foot in between my legs, okay? And I maintain pressure till his heel touches his ass, okay? So if you can see that right there, I want to make sure that his heel touches his ass, okay? That's pretty much like the ultimate place of weakness for him. If I hold this here, even little, it's very hard for him to create any extension, okay? If he's from here, he can create extension, okay? So we're here, I'm going to take a step to the hamstring, so my left shin, for me, this feels comfortable, straight. If you're right shin, that's fine, you're just gonna shove the opposite leg down to the ass. Okay, so shin and shove. And I'm actually using a squat, not my arm. I squat, and that's what's gonna create that push to the butt. Okay, once I'm here, now, what do I have to deal with? The knees. Okay, so the knees are a barrier for me to pass, but they're not a barrier for me to hit him. Okay, the feet are a barrier for both, right? They're a barrier to pass, and they're just far enough away most of the time that I can't hit him, okay? So, unlike submission grappling where I'm looking to pass, unless I'm looking to leg lock, right? I'm looking to pass to progress my position. The thing about MMA is I only have to get to a place where I can hit the person, okay? I don't have to go any further than that, right? So from here, I'm gonna shove straight to the hamstring, okay? And I end up in this headquarters position. I can also shove, right, and end up in this knee shield, knee cut position, right? So we have the knee shield versus the knee cut, okay? Both really good positions. These are probably my 2 favorite positions to operate from where I haven't actually passed the guard, okay? And it's really important that we make that delineation between sport grappling and MMA. You do not have to pass the guard to win. I'm not gonna get any more points in a real fight for going to side control. As a matter of fact, from side control, what I've often done is I've limited my options to hit the person, because now in side control, my arms are engaged whether I like it or not, right? From side control, my arms are now engaged. So I can't really hit OJ effectively. I can do like a little of this, but there's no hip rotation, there's no generation of power. I can't get my butt or my toes involved either. So it's not a strong position to punch from. It's a great position to stall from or burn some clock and hold the guy down and make them tired. Fantastic for that. Not a great position for violence, okay? This is not a violent position. This is a transition position where I can go to somewhere else where potentially I have the ability to be a little bit more violent towards my opponent, okay? So, super important that we understand that once we're in this open position, that what we have to focus on getting past when the legs are in front of me is getting past the feet. Okay, I get past the foot, I shove. Now I'm in a good position.